Hi and welcome to this before and after video. Here I wanted to highlight one of my favourite kind of short game drills, which is the one arm only drill, which I've posted a number of videos with Tiger doing this and previous posts on this, but this really has massive value, particularly with the short game. We don't have to create quite as much power for sequencing, body movement, club position playing, the whole deal, because if you swing the club or if you put the club out of position when you've only got it in your trail arm or your right arm, it would feel really strange or difficult to get the club back to the ball, so inadvertently it forces you to put the club and the body more in the correct place. So we're hitting kind of 30-40 yard pitch shots here, and so this client here, for me, he's got his nose too far in front of the ball along with his chest, and his right arm's a little bit too straight, which fits in the pattern of his normal swing or motion. And what we'll see here at this stage, his head, for me, effectively, or his left cheek is in the way of his left shoulder, and it forces him to lift. If you watch his right hip and right leg area, it gets longer at this point. He's pushing his upper body toward the target. Then he starts to move in, so he's effectively lifting and shifting over. This is bringing him too steep or too vertical at this stage, and then what happens at the end, his upper body or his rib cage leans back or away from the target, his head hangs back, his right arm has to get too long, and his knees and his hips kind of dip and stop moving, which happens in the full swing and can make it quite difficult to control ball flight and the low point of the swing, and often the curve as well. So in this drill here, I've got his left hand on the side of his head just to kind of guide his left ear a bit higher. Now this also helps his arm bias effectively. It never lets his right arm be higher than his left at the start, at the setup. Now as he swings back, he obviously can't lift up because it would feel really strange. So as he swings back, he's in a great body position, head position. There's no extension in the right side of the pelvis or the right leg. So his shifting or his pressure shift is great. And again, that was quite different to this one. So now as he comes in, it helps him with the sequence in terms of how the club's delivering relative to his body and what's getting there first, and the amount he's moving different body parts. Because the golf swing is quite a detailed and complex movement about when you move certain forces in what direction and various body parts. So here as he comes in, he hits. There's no dipping. His right leg looks much straighter. The pressure continues to shift through the shot. His head follows the shot, and his legs look exactly as they should do and what all good players do through the ball. So when we watch this one, it's going to be a stark contrast of knees dipping, body stopping. But this one on the left feels like he's turning to him, and this one on the right feels like he's swinging and basically extending the body, which can be a key way of actually getting the look of a correct turn or pivot, for people who struggle to do that.